Hello, geography students. This is Mrs. Politsky, and I have your notes for Chapter 9, the Caribbean, South America, Section 1, Physical Geography. So, as we go along, make sure you jot down what you need. Number 1, Caribbean, South America is comprised of the nations of Colombia, Venezuela, Ghana, Suriname, and French Guiana. The highest point in this region is along the western side of Colombia, where the Andes Mountains reach somewhere around 18,000 feet. The Andes also form something known as a cordilleras, or a mountain system that's made up of rough parallel ranges. Number 3, Venezuela's highest elevation is Guyana highlands. And for millions of years, wind and rain have eroded these highlands. The flat top formations have steep sides called tepus, and these can rise anywhere between 3,000 to 6,000 feet above the surrounding plains. And if you take a look below, there's a couple of pictures, one of the Guyana highlands and the other of the tepus. For the most part, it kind of reminds me of the movie Up. So if you've ever seen that, that might kind of give you maybe an idea of maybe what this looks like. Or if you hear a little bit about like the mesas that might be in the southwestern part of the United States, it might kind of draw upon that as well. And number 4, the grasslands of Venezuela and Colombia are prone to flooding and are called the llanos. When you talk about rivers, the Orinoco River, which is around 1,600 miles in length, which is a pretty long river, but it's also the longest river in this region. It's also known for some of its wildlife, piranhas, or the meat-eating fish. You can also find crocodiles that are making their homes in this river as well. Not necessarily a place you want to go for a swim. Number 6, Caribbean, South America's location near the equator means the region has warm temperatures year-round. The exception is in the Andes because of the elevation. There is snow year-round at the top of these peaks in the Andes because the temperature can drop roughly 4 degrees for every 1,000 feet that you rise up. And the Andes at times are around 18,000 feet in height. So certainly there are areas there that are certainly well below freezing. And number 7, trees in the rainforest can grow fairly large or huge due to large amounts of rainfall that happen throughout the year. The climate of the llanos is more of a tropical savanna. So there's going to be kind of a wet season that's going to happen there, but also times where it may be somewhat dry, and the wildlife or the vegetation is going to reflect that. Number 9, the rainforest has more trees than the llanos because the rain falls throughout the year in the rainforest, but the llanos has, for the most part, a wet season and a dry season. The Caribbean, South America also has 2 major energy resources or sources. You have oil, particularly in areas around Venezuela, and you also have hydroelectricity because of uh, the highland areas and the drops that it may have. This allows the rivers to have some rapids, and this allows for the production of hydroelectricity. When you talk about crops, rice is a major crop in this region, along with coffee, bananas, and finally sugarcane. Thank you very much.